I bet you think you're fucking clever, think you're scary. But I already know you're capable of deception and deceit. You lie to get what you want. You've done it since you were a child. Emotional blackmail, false tears and tantrums, cutting off your own hair as a little girl over the color of a balloon you didn't like. Something as silly as a mylar balloon. Your poor parents. And in order not to feel guilty or responsible, over time you became exceptional at justifying these lies as stepping stones to happiness. Even though you'll never really be happy, because in your mind, acquiring something only leads to wanting something new. This compulsion deep in your chest, this feeling of deep dissatisfaction that permeates every little gesture. And you're much more about the power of acquiring than the satisfaction of having, as evidenced by the fact you married a man you didn't love in order to have the wedding and recognition you always thought you deserved from the people around you, in an ivory empire waist wedding gown that was actually quite beautiful, good for you, even though your mother wasn't there. She was at home crying because you didn't invite her, because it was the only weapon you had left to hurt her, just to see if you could still inflict damage. Although you framed the entire drama as proving a point about your independence, but it was all just another mylar balloon. That said, the only thing you ever physically injured in your entire life, beside yourself, was a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel that you recently killed. And you cried the entire time you were stabbing the animal, and then the entire time you were burying it under a really lovely deep purple butterfly bush, sobbing into the bloody dirt. But it wasn't the act that upset you. Instead, you just felt like you were supposed to cry over lost love and the lengths you had to go to feel vindication and validation for your broken heart. A heart that isn't really broken because it was never whole to start with. And that is nobody's fault except your own.